If you have nobody to practice English with, I made this video just for you. So today we are going to practice English speaking together. We're going to have a conversation together, as if we were just friends that just ran into each other at a coffee shop. And so what we're going to do is I am going to play both parts, and then afterwards you will have the opportunity to practice with me in the video. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is I am going to speak both parts, basically outlining the conversation, and then you will have the opportunity to listen to the conversation first, and then we are going to go back and forth. This is excellent practice if you are a more intermediate to advanced learner, and I'm also going to provide a little transcript for you to follow in the description box so that you know exactly what is happening in this conversation. All right, are you ready? Let's set the scene. So, you are my friend Alex that I haven't seen since high school, okay? And I see you at a coffee shop and we start a conversation. Hey, is this Alex? Alex from high school? Oh my goodness, is that you? It's been forever. It really has. How have you been all of these years? I've stayed in our hometown. I got a job in tech. It's been really good. That's awesome. What are you doing there? I'm working in marketing. It's been busy, but pretty rewarding. How about you? What do you do in the city? I work in public relations for a fashion company. It's pretty challenging, but it's exciting. And I get to be in the heart of the fashion industry, which honestly is a dream come true. Wow, that sounds amazing. Do you still keep in touch with anybody from high school? Not really, unfortunately. It's been tough with the distance and all. What about you? Yeah, I lost touch with some people too, but it's really nice to see a familiar face now. Do you miss high school at all? Definitely. Those were some crazy times. How about you? Yeah, I do. The crazy adventures we had and all of those late night study sessions, they were the best. Oh, and those study sessions were more like hangout sessions. Remember that time when we pulled an all-nighter for that history project? Good times. Yes, and we ended up watching movies and ordering pizza. We should catch up more often. Absolutely we should. Let's exchange our numbers and plan something soon. Sounds like a plan. It was so great running into you. It really was, Alex. I'll text you and we'll set up something soon. Looking forward to it. Take care, Tina. You too, Alex. Bye for now. All right, so now that you had the opportunity to listen to the conversation, now it's your turn to be Alex. So we are going to do the same conversation, but I will speak and then you read the words on the screen so that we can have a back and forth conversation. Are you ready? Before we continue with our ongoing conversation, I do want to share a little gift I have for you. I love helping intermediate English learners get to the next level, and a lot of those next level things are all in the details. Learning expressions, learning idioms, learning phrasal verbs. And they all can be a little bit tricky, and especially without knowing how to put them into practice. That is why I've created a little freebie for you if you're interested in learning some phrasal verbs and idioms all through dialogue. I have 10 of these phrasal verbs and idioms that are extremely useful, especially in the business world. And so if you're interested, take a look. It's the first link down in my description, and you can learn how to use some of these really common phrasal verbs and idioms through dialogue. So check it out. Again, it's in the description down below. Oh my goodness, is that Tina? It's been forever. Life has been quite the adventure. I moved to the city for work and I've been there ever since. What about you? That's awesome. What are you doing there? I work in public relations for a fashion company. It's pretty challenging, but it's exciting. And I get to be in the heart of the fashion industry, which honestly is a dream come true. Not really, unfortunately. It's been tough with the distance and all. What about you? Definitely, those were some crazy times. How about you? Oh, and those study sessions were more like hangout sessions. Remember that time when we pulled an all-nighter for that history project? Good times. We should catch up more often. Sounds like a plan. It was so great running into you. Looking forward to it. Take care, Tina. Bye. All right, so I hope you got some practice speaking words, getting your mouth moving in English. I always tell all of my students that English is really just like going to the gym. You need to practice and use those muscles so that they become easier and easier to use. It's all about muscle memory when it comes to your mouth. If you speak any other language, you understand that you use different parts of your mouth and different muscles than you would in English. And so that is why it is so essential that you practice just speaking. It doesn't have to be about anything particular. Just practice speaking and so that you can work those muscles in your mouth, and you are going to feel so much more confident when you go to actually speak in English. So definitely practice as much as you can. Practice using those mouth muscles. And trust me, you're gonna be great. All right, make sure you check out this next video I have for you over here.